Good afternoon, everybody. Pigskin Pete here. Happy Thursday to everybody. So before I went to sleep last night, I heard the breaking news that Kyler Murray has announced that he's going to be entering the NFL draft. I'm not shocked at all. I've given my thoughts on this before. I know everybody says he's too small to play in the NFL. He's only 5'9". I mean, I understand that part of it. I don't completely agree with it. I mean, I think that height does not matter at the quarterback position as much as people think it does. And it's been proven. We've got a couple of 6-foot quarterbacks that are elite players. A couple of 6'1" quarterbacks that are elite players in the NFL and have no problem. I realize he's 5'9", but again, what's the difference between 5'9" and 6 foot as far as throwing a football? I don't know. I still haven't had anybody be able to point out to me the exact reason why height matters at playing quarterback in the NFL. Now, I can see if he was 5'1", that might be a problem, or 4'11". But 5'9", 5'10", 5'11", 6 foot. I mean, what's really the big difference? Listen, here's the way I look at it. The only thing I've ever heard people say is because of the height of the offensive and defensive linemen, you have to be able to make reads over the line and pass the ball over them, basically. He didn't have a problem doing that in college, people. This is what I don't understand. I don't know if you've noticed, but let's say the last college football game he played was against Alabama, right, in the playoff game. The defensive linemen for Alabama are not shorter than NFL defensive linemen. They're the same height. The offensive linemen for Oklahoma are not shorter than NFL offensive linemen. If he doesn't have a problem throwing it over the lines in college football, he won't have a problem throwing it over the lines in the NFL. Now, his stature, his size, his weight, that could be a problem. He might get destroyed in the NFL by these. I mean, these guys are big and fast. The combination of big and fast in the NFL is much different than what it is in college football. But he's an elite arm talent. He's very accurate. He could throw the deep ball. Obviously, he's very elusive and he's lightning fast, which is a big draw for NFL scouts these days and NFL coaches. They love the speed aspect of it. People like Russell Wilson have been extremely successful with both having elite arm talent and being able to escape the pocket and make plays with their feet. Also, there's another guy, Russell Wilson. But let's forget about the whether or not he'll make it or whether or not he'll be any good in the NFL part of it. Let's look at the money part of it, because this is what all that really matters when you're making a career decision like this. People are saying, or at least I'm hearing a lot of people say, this is a foolish decision by him. Take the money in Major League Baseball, go. You'll have a longer career with less chance of injury, and just take the money while you can. Here's the problem with that. Less than 50%, I think somewhere right around 46 or 47% is the exact number, of first-round draft picks in the major leagues make it more than 3 years. Not only that, you're not even guaranteed a spot in the majors when you get drafted, even in the first round. You still have to maybe work your way up through AAA ball. You may not ever make it out of that, and you may get cut. And then your chances of switching sports to the NFL are gone. The only chance you have at playing in the NFL, if that's what you want to do right now, is now. Now, if you flip that around, he's projected to be a first or early second-round draft pick in the NFL. Even if he never plays a snap, he's going to make a ton of money. And if things don't work out in the NFL, for some reason, it's a lot easier to go from the NFL and then make another run at the major leagues. He'll have a much better chance of doing that. Now, it'll be a slim chance, but it's something that he can do. Players have done this before. And but the other way around doesn't work. This is the only opportunity he'll have to play in the NFL. And turning down first-round money in the NFL, that's hard to do. So, I mean, I understand what he's doing, and a lot of people probably aren't even taking into consideration what does he like to do more? Because if this is what you're going to be doing for the next 10 years, at least, I mean, hopefully, that's a long career for any professional athlete, either in baseball or basketball. Most of them don't make it 10 years. But if this is what you're going to be doing for the next 10 years, every single day and working your butt off, you better make sure you pick the one that you enjoy doing the most. Maybe he doesn't enjoy baseball near as much as he enjoys football. I mean, that really matters, right? If you're getting paid millions of dollars either way, then you pick the one that you enjoy doing. You don't want to, and you don't want to have regret going to baseball just because it may be an easier sport to play, which I still think is ridiculous. 162 game schedule, being, cut like that. I mean, Major League Baseball is a very, very tough road, and it's a grind. Not that football isn't, but 16 games a year versus 162. I mean, come on, man. That's a big difference. And so, I mean, I'm not shocked. I'm not as pessimistic as everybody else is that he has no shot at being a viable starter in the NFL. I'm not saying he will be. I'm just saying I'm not so skeptical that he has no shot at it. And the people that make a lot of money to do this, scouts, coaches in the NFL, they more agree with me, because if they're willing to draft this guy as high as they say they will, then they must see something that that transcends his height. He does need to put on some weight, though. He'll get killed, but he'll do that. I mean, Russell Wilson wasn't near as stocky as he is now when he was coming out of college either. He's put on a lot of weight. But anyway, I just want to give you my thoughts on Kyler Murray. I'll tell you one thing, just as a fan on the outside of the draft and the NFL and college football, it'll be interesting. He'll be the most looked after prospect coming into this draft. Where is he going to go? Everyone's going to want to know. Is he going to go in the first round? Is he going to go in the second round? Who's he going to go to? I mean, it's going to be extremely exciting to see this whole thing unfold. So good luck to Kyler Murray. Good luck whatever you choose to do. I'll be watching, sir. Have a great day. Pigskin Pete checking out.